नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरये. This whole story is being told by Vyasa to Ganesha, by Vaishampayana to Janamejaya, by the Suta to the rishis of Naimisharanya, and by Brihadashva to Yudhishthira. Brihadashva is like the story of Nala to Yudhishthira. And he says, "Oh Yudhishthira, what happened to Nala?" When Nala had left Damayanti, he was walking into the forest. Suddenly Nala saw there was a fire in the forest. And from inside the fire, some creature was shouting for help. From inside the fire, calling out to him directly. Saying, "Oh Punya Shloka Nala, oh Punya Shloka Nala." One creature is shouting from inside that fire. "Please run, please save me, please save me, please." Like that. Nala, Ma bhai riti. He said, "Don't fear, I am coming." He jumped into the fire. He just jumped into the fire, and then inside the ring of the fire, he saw a huge snake, a Nagaraja. A Nagaraja was curled up like that and lying there. And the snake spoke to Nala and said, "O king, know me to be Karkotaka Naga. I am Karkotaka. O king, once Devarishi Narada cursed me. I did something wrong, he cursed me. He was deceived by me actually. Therefore he cursed me, saying that you lie here in this place. You will be lying here in this place like a dead tree without moving." And he said that I will be freed of this curse the day Punyashloka Nala comes and lifts you and takes you from this place to another place. That day you will be freed from curse. Now I realize you have come. I am caught in this fire. So please save me. I will return your favor. I will return your favor manifold. I will become your friend. If you just save me from this now. I am not ordinary snake. There is no snake quite like me. Look, I will become very light now. You will be able to easily lift me. And then please take me out of this fire. And saying this, the snake suddenly became very small. A huge snake suddenly became small enough for Nala to lift in his hand. So Nala lifted in his hand, the snake in his hand, and just jumped out of the fire and ran out to safety from outside. And when he went outside and they could gather breath, then the snake told Nala, keep walking away from here. And as you walk, please start counting the steps 1, 2, 3 like that. Just start like that. And if you do so, I will return your favor. I'll do you a big favor as a return of favor. Nala says, okay. So he starts walking. Eka, dvau, trini, chatvari, pancha, shat, sapta, ashta, nava, dasha. He says, that snake bites him completely. Dasha means bite. So the Karkotaka snake just rises and whang! He just puts his fangs into Nala and deep bite into his body. And as soon as Karkotaka bit Nala's poison started spreading in his body, and the most handsome Nala started changing color. He became black. So blue black. His form was getting hideous. And he turned ugly and it was horrible to look at. Like Kamadeva turning into an ugly fellow, like Shiva burnt Kamadeva, so to say. This Karkotaka sent burning venom and completely disfigured, changed this man, Nala. And then told him, "King, I have done this on purpose. King, I have purposely turned you into a totally different form, ugly form, so that nobody may recognize you. O king, that person who through deceit has caused you such immense hardship, that being will suffer. That being is Kali. And he is inside you. And by this bite of mine in your body, you will feel no pain, O king. There will be nothing physically, you will feel no pain. But that being who is inside you is going to burn and burn because of my venom, which I have put into you now. Nate bhayam naravyagra dhamshtibhya shatrutopi va brahma vidbhyascha bhavita matprasadan naradhipa rajan vishrimittacha nate pida bhavishyati sangrameshu rajendra shashvajayamavapsyasi. And also he gives a boon, Karkotaka to Nala, and says, Nate bhayam naravyagra. O tiger among men, from this moment on, you need have no fear of any animal with fangs or tooth or anything. Nothing for you. And you will have no fear from any enemy whatsoever. Shatrutopiva. And further, you need not have any fear from Brahmavits, Vedavits Shapam. No Rishi Shapam is going to affect you from now on. Okay. And the poison is not going to give you any, it's not going to create any problem for you in your body. You will have no pain, nacha pida, no pida. And Sangrameshu Rajendra, and in wars, if we have to fight, every time you will win. You will win, you will win. You have saved my life, this is my boon to you. Now, please follow my advice. Listen carefully to me. Go to Ayodhya. Go to Ayodhya and take up some employment there with the king. Right? O king, I can see and I can tell you when the right time comes, you will regain everything. You will regain your kingdom, your wealth, your wife. And then he gives a cloth, a divine cloth to Nala, saying, take this cloth, this is a divine cloth, keep it with you. When the right time comes, you will be prompted to wear it, and when you wear it, you will regain your original handsome form. Keep it. And saying this, Karkotaka disappeared. Brother Shwa is telling all this to Yudhishthira, and he says, after walking for many days, Nala somehow reached Ayodhya. And in Ayodhya, the king was a king whose name was Rituparna. These people like Lopa Mudra, Rituparna of Mahadev, Bengal, you will find this. Okay. Rituparna was the ruler of Ayodhya. And he went there in front of the king. Okay. And he met the king and he told him, Sarajanam upatishtat bahukohamiti bruvan. He told the king, I am Bahuka. Ashwanam vahate yukta prithvyam nasti matsamah. He said, king, in terms of handling horses, no one in the world is equal to me. I am the world's best. He's asking for a job, so he has to give his credentials. So he gives it properly. Nobody is better than me handling horses. Arthakritreshu chaivaham prashtavyo naipuneshu cha. I am in some monetary difficulty. I have some problems. So I am looking for employment. But I am a counselor of such kind that I can give counsel on any difficulty that you are facing or you face, any difficulty. And I can also guide anybody on any skill whatsoever. Any skill whatsoever, I am good at. Anna sanskaram janami anyai visheshatah. And in cooking, nobody is my equal. I am better than anybody else in the world in cooking. Yani shilpani lokesmin yachchaivanyat sudushkaram sarvam yatishyetat kartum rituparna bharasvamam. And in any which art that is existing in this world, I am an expert. Not just that, any task which is very difficult to do or any art that needs to be performed, I will do to my best. Prayatnam. Sarvam yatishye tatkartum. Full my best I will try for you, O king. Please give me some employment. Take care of me. Bharasvamam. He says. King Rituparna This happy, good person has walked in. And although Mahabharatam of Vyasa doesn't say, Antarama Dikshidhar says that he said, first you cook a meal for me, let me see, kind of thing.
First you cook a meal for me, let me see.
But this guy cooked a immediately 4-course meal. All the devas are in his, with him, the boons are there. And we eat 32 course, whatever course. So now, so he said, the man ate it like it was never had any food like that in his life. He said, "Done. You're hired, man. You're hired. Okay, you're hired." And you said about horses. Then take over my. You are in charge of my horses, all my chariots, horses, everything is in charge. You will be. I'm going to give you a salary of 10,000 gold coins per annum. Per annum, 10,000 mudras, gold. And my current people in the chariot, including Varsneya, his old charioteer is there now. He went there only. Varsneya and others will be reporting to you. You are in charge. And then after that he went looking for a job. He is working in the stable of this man, Rituparna, the king. Now he is going to report to Nala. Nala then, staying in Ayodhya, and life is not easy. Although he's staying there every evening, every night, anxiety, what is happening, why, where will Damayanti be, oh God, etc. and all that. If he looks at he says, if I look at the night, he talks to himself, still lying in the stable, and he's saying, if I look at the blue lotus flowers, thinking of their eyes, I find that the flowers are drowned in the pond, oh dear. They have been drowned in the pond because of rain. If I look up at the sky to look at the full moon so that I can see your face, I suddenly find clouds have come and they are blocking the view. I can't see the moon itself. I can't. Like that he's talking, going on talking. Has nature no pity on me, etc. He's screaming in the night. And these other stable people, they are there with him, Varsneya, others. They are wondering, this man is going on talking like this. So they said, who are you talking about? Who is this that you say has been separated? Why did this happen? What do you have to do with them? He says, no, don't ask me. Wretch of a fellow was there, and he abandoned his wife, and so now she is suffering. So this is a song that is sung. The story is sung in song. I remember that. That's why I am saying this, etc. But the fellow, in the night, after he used to go to sleep, he used to blabber. It happens. Huh? It happens. So he blabbering. When extreme something happens, people blabber. So he's blabbering in the night. Many people blabber. You should keep a tape recorder next to you and find out next day what you blabbered last night. Anyway. So that was it. So he was worried, sick about how Damayanti would have survived, etc. He's like that. Har Namah Parvati Pataye Janaki Kanta Smaranam Gopika Jivana Smaranam வெற்றிவேல் முருகனுக்கு ஸ்ரீ சத்குரு சுவாமினஹ ஸ்ரீ ஆஞ்சநேய சுவாமினஹ